the French Alps as well. So the area is very peaceful and amazing between the lake, the mountain, and the nature, which is very popular in Switzerland. To come back to Clinique La Prairie, our story starts in 1931, nearly a century ago, when our founder, so the gentleman you can see on the left side of these pictures, the Dr. Nians, has discovered a cellular animal extract that has made a worldwide reputation because this cellular animal extract helped to reduce the aging process. This is still today the basis of our longevity formula, but we have a lot of improved this formula along the year. At the beginning, there was only the building that you can see in the middle, in the picture in the middle, and this is why the name of the property is called La Prairie, because all around this building were fields, and La Prairie in French means field. This is why the name of the property is called La Prairie. I'm sure that many of you are familiar with La Prairie Cosmetics that has been created just in this building many years ago, and we still use them today for all our spa treatments, mainly the facial treatment. On the picture on the right side of the screen, you can see what is Clinique La Prairie today. It's a much more developed infrastructures with very nice garden and very nice boutique hotel. This is a property, so you can still recognize the historical building in the on the picture on the bottom, on the top left. But if you look the picture beside, you will see the 5-star boutique hotel with the lobby, the spa area, and the restaurant area. Or it is a 5-star boutique hotel, 38 room and suites. So we will find the right. We have 15 different room categories, so we will find the right room for your customer. And as you can see, the landscape around the property is really amazing and bring you to the relaxation in addition of our treatment and program. It's really a transformative journey around the. It's really the start of a transformative journey. But it's not only a 5-star boutique hotel. In Clinique La Prairie, we have a full medical center with 50 doctors on property, 30 different specialties. So when we spoke about medical expertise in our program, it's not just a consultation with a generalist doctor. It's a full medical expertise. It's a full medical assessment. We did some genetic test, epigenetic test. Our formula is the result of many years of research, and it's a lot of technology and innovation putting in it. And today it's still the best formula in the world about longevity. Because we were a pioneer in it, because we started to work on longevity and in cellular therapy nearly a century ago, we want to stay the most advanced in this field. And this is why we still have on property a team of scientists working every day to understand what will be longevity in the future, what will be longevity tomorrow, and what are the best innovation made in the world in the longevity field. And this is and to continue to innovate and stay the most advanced in this field. And this is our scientific committees that you can see here, and they are coming from all around the world. All our programs in Clinique La Prairie are based on 4 pillars: medical, nutrition, well-being, and movement. Medical, because we always start by a full medical assessment. That means that you will meet several specialists. You will have ERM, scanner, laboratory, blood testing, genetic testing, epigenetic testing, because we want to have a full map of your health. And from there, we will tailor-make the program for you, because what is good for me is not necessarily good for you. And we don't want to have the same approach with everybody, because everybody is different. This is also why we did some genetic test. It's really a transformative journey to know more about yourself, to get more knowledge about your body, and we will help you to live longer, fuller, and healthier. Then we have the well-being pillar. This is the spa area, the pool area, with a beautiful view on the lake and the mountain around the property. During the summer, we can completely open the window, and it is an in and out space. And with a healthy bar outside, it's very peaceful and nice. But in terms of well-being, we also have the latest technology. We have cryotherapy, we have heating therapy, we have lightning therapy, we have all the facial treatment with La Prairie products. We have also all the body treatment, Thai massage with Thai therapist. We have a very large panel of treatment to help you to release all the stress and you can have and to really enter in the best relaxation to get the best relaxation possible. In our program, you will have a panel of treatment already included. But of course, you are free to add as many programs as you want. If you look at the picture in the middle, at the bottom of the screen, it is one of our new treatment. This is called the Audio Vitality. Dominique can speak about it because she tried it, and it is something quite amazing because you enter in a room which is completely soundproof, and you lay on the bed, and the therapist is outside just playing some sound. And after that, you will feel really energized and really peaceful. To be honest with you, it was also a very big surprise for me because before to try it, I was okay. I understand it's a very good marketing guy, but I didn't believe that just listening some sound in a room can really relax me. But when you try it, it's something completely amazing. And this is what we are doing in Clinique La Prairie in terms of well-being. We try to put the latest innovation to really put the relaxation in the next step. And it is really the beginning of a transformative journey and to really be in the best mood to completely understand your body and to get the best result with your program. After that, we have the nutrition pillar. This is a very important pillar because if you look at other properties that are proposing some well-being program, generally the food part is not the most exciting part. It is generally fasting, very strict diet, not the most exciting part. In Clinique La Prairie, it's totally different. We have a different approach. Our master chef is Meilleur Ouvrier de France, which is a very high recognition in terms of cooking. And it is our nutrition concept is totally different because it is anti-inflammatory food. Why anti-inflammatory food? Because we have discovered after many years of research that one of the factors that accelerating the most your aging process is the inflammation of your body. So it is really healthy food, but in a fine dining way. And to be honest, tell me if when you go in a well-being treatment, a detox program or weight loss program, did you expect to have this kind of plate in front of you? Normally not. In Clinique La Prairie, this is normal proportion. This is really delicious. We want to show our guests that they can eat healthy, but really enjoying it. And it's work because our guests ask us to put in place some cooking classes. And because they want to continue the experience at home, they want to continue at home because they really love it and they want, they see that it is not big effort to eat like that, and they want to continue when they are back home. So for us, it was a success. And the nutrition pillar is not only the nutrition concept, because you will be followed by a nutritionist from the first day until the end of your program. And the nutritionist, depending on your medical results, will give you some advice to really do some small changes, but with a big impact on your health. For example, oh, we notice in your medical exam that you should not use this oil anymore. Try to switch with this oil. For you, it's not a big change, just a switch of oil. But for your health, it will be a big impact. Or we notice in your blood test that you have a very high level of heavy metals and toxins in your blood. You should cook with more turmeric because turmeric is known to help to evacuate all the heavy metals and toxins. And this is exactly what the nutritionist will try to do with you. She will come in the first day in the breakfast with you, see what you like, see what you used to take, and we'll try to find the equivalent but better for your health. And this is really a knowledge about what is good for you. And that will make a big difference. Again, this is the kind of plate you have in Clinique Library when you come for one of our programs. So very different from what you will find in another property. And then we have the movement pillar. I suppose it's not a scoop for you if I tell you that if you want to be healthy, you have to do a minimum of movement, a minimum of sport, of exercise. But in Clinique Prairie, we know that everybody is different. Some people are used to do a lot of sport and want to go to the step further, to the next step. And some people don't do at all sports and they will have to start from the beginning. So we will have a personal coach that will help you to achieve your goals depending on your levels. So it will be step by step, and it's really a tailor-made approach. Of course, we have the latest technology, all the technology apparatus available in 48 different languages, but also a very powerful diagnostic machine. As you can see on the top right, this is an LPG machine. This is a technology that will help to measure your posture. If you have a pain somewhere, pain in the back, or pain in the neck, we can tell you exactly from where it comes and what kind of exercise you have to do to release this pain and avoid it in the future. And this is a really powerful diagnostic machine. Of course, we have some Pilates, some aerial yoga, some meditation classes, some breathing classes that Dominique can spoke about it because I think she really loved her experience with Phil, which is our coach for the breathing classes. He's an expert in diving and he explain you how to breathe correctly and to really oxygenate your tissue. And breathing is really an important part of your health. If you have a good oxygenation of your tissue, you will have a better regeneration. On the bottom left, you will see another diagnostic machine. This is the synaptic machine. This is something that has been developed with one of our latest programs, which is called the Brain Potential Program. Why Brain Potential Program? Because this is a program that has been made to enhance your cognitive system and boost your performance. In fact, our revitalization, which is our longevity program, revitalization program, it's also a boost for your cognitive system. But some of our guests, CEO, financial people, ask us to work on a program completely focused on your cognitive system to enhance your cognitive system, but also to boost your performance. And this is what we have done. We have worked with neurologists, psychologists, Chur University, which is a research department of University of Vaud Canton in Switzerland, to develop this new program. And it is something quite amazing. We launched it in March 2024, and this synaptic machine is a technology that will help us to measure the dexterity between your brain, your cognitive system, and your body, but also to measure your memory. And with that, we can really focus our effort on the part of your cognitive system that are decreasing. Because with the RIM that we are doing of your brain at the beginning during the medical checkup, we have a complete, full map of your brain. And we know exactly which part of your brain you use the most, which part of your brain you use the less, and what on which part we have to focus or exercise to boost your cognitive performance. But besides that, Clinique Prairie is a five-star boutique hotel with very nice with very nice room and suites. This is a more imperial and royal suite. The royal suite, Dominique will recognize it because she experienced it during her last day. And they are very modern design and contemporary. They are on the top floor of a medical center, which is a building the nearest from the lake, so with a beautiful view on the lake and the mountain. Then, of course, we have some other room in the more European classical style. So depending of what your guest wants, we will be able to give him the right room category, the one that fits the best for him. Of course, we have 38 women suites, 15 suites, and 23 rooms categories. Some of them are the classic European classical style. Some of them are more in the modern style. So depending of what your guests like, we will find the right room for them. What is a transformative experience in 1 week in Clinique Prairie? At your arrival, you have a personal guest angel, which is a guest relation manager that will explain you what will happen during this week and help you to set up in your room and to know a bit more about the property. Then you have all the diagnosis and assessment with a full screening of your health. Of course, after that, we'll have the customized longevity intervention with also meeting with many longevity experts in terms of nutrition, in terms of medical, but also in terms of well-being, because it is really where we will personalize your plan for all the treatment of your transformation journey, and then all the recommendations for the follow-up and what you have to continue when you're back home, because it's not because the week is finished that your program is finished. We see on the long term, and we will give you a lot of advice on what you have to do to live longer, stronger, and healthier. For program, of course, our core program, why we are really well known in the world and why people are coming every year in Clinique Prairie, why we receive many celebrities, many politicians, many royal family since nearly a century, is because of our longevity program, which is called the revitalization. And as you can see, we have two kinds, the classical one and the premium one. In the premium one, we will go a bit deeper in the analysis with the epigenetic test. What is the epigenetic test? Epigenetic test is how the environment is interfering with your body, with your health. What is the impact of environment on your health? And it is really important, and that also allows us to know the exact age of your cells, the exact age of your body. If your body is younger than your normal age, that means that you're already on a very good way to longevity. But if it's not the case, that means that you need to do some changes in your bad habits to increase your longevity. And it is something amazing because this is a reversible process. I will tell you a story. When I started in the company 2 years ago, I did this test and it was a nightmare for me because they told me, oh, your body is 59 years old, and I was only 44 at this time. So not a very good news for me, and I was a bit disappointed by this result. But after working here, discussing with the different experts, discussing with everybody, I understand many things. I did some small changes, not a big change, because I'm still French. I like a glass of wine with my dinner. I like some pleasure of life. But I made some small changes in my life. And I did the test again 3 months ago. And they told me 46 for 46. So as you see, in nearly not even 2 years, I win nearly 15 years of life in terms of my body. So it's really a reversible process. But the problem is that normally you don't know what to change. You don't know what is good for you and what is not good. I'm sure you all experience in your relatives to see someone where a regime, a diet work very well on him, but not on you or not on someone else, because everybody is different. And what makes a big difference with Clinique like Prairie is that we will really understand who you are, what is good for you, and what is good for your body. And this is how we can really tailor make a program for you and help you to live longer, stronger, and healthier. Then we have the Brain Potential Program. This is a program that I was talking about your cognitive system, to really enhance your cognitive system and boost your performance. This is the only program in the world at the moment developed to enhance the cognitive system. And this is also a very good program for people around 60, 65 years old, because normally around this age, our cognitive system can start to decrease. And unfortunately, when we lost some capacities, we cannot recover. When it's lost, it's lost. But with this program, we can see exactly which part of your brain is starting to decrease and focus or exercise on this specific part, not to improve, but to maintain it at a certain level and to win time. And this can avoid some disease like Alzheimer or Parkinson or very, very strong cognitive disease. Same with the genetic test that we are doing with our revitalization program or brain potential program. We can tell you if you have a higher risk to develop in the future until 80 potential or chronic disease. This is a very sensitive subject. First sight, people don't want to know. Nobody wants to know what bad could happen in the future. But when we explain them exactly what is the purpose of that, most of the people want to know, because with that, we can tell you if you have a higher risk to develop until 80 potential chronic disease. And when you get a chronic disease, it's too late. You cannot do anything except take your treatment until the end of your life. The fact to know in advance that you have a higher risk to develop one of these diseases can give us the possibility to tell you how to avoid it, how to prevent it. And this is, I think, the best way, and everybody want to have a long and good health. Then we have the classical well-being program with the master detox. This is a very different approach. The technology for the detox is really different from other properties because we act on the cellular basis. And it will be our formula will help each organ, each part of your body to detoxify. And this is really unique in the world. And of course, we have many very rich and impatient guests that even if we promote the natural way of live longer, better, and healthier, some of our guests want to have immediate result on their appearance. So we are also able to do a lot of invasive and non-invasive aesthetic treatment. Even we can even do some plastic surgery because we have 50 doctors on property and 7 surgeons and 3 operating blocks. So we can do quite everything. But what is very popular today and what is very requested is the stem cells, beauty stem cells, because at the moment, the Swiss law only allows us to use stem cells for beauty purposes. But we know that in the future, it will be open to many other medical fields. And what is beauty stem cells? We will take 150 millimeter of your fat in your belly. In laboratory, we will extract the fat from your cells. And then we can re-inject your own healthy cells. Can give some volume where you want. We can erase some scars. We can correct cellulite. We can put some yeah, we can, if you have some brown things on your skin, we can completely remove it. So it's something quite amazing, and there is many different fields where we can use the stem cells. And the most beautiful in that because we have this past experience in the cellular therapy, we are the only place in Switzerland, and I think there is maybe 2 or 3 like that in Europe, where we can store your cells for 30 years. So imagine you can today, you have your first injections, and you come back in 15 years or 20 years, we can re-inject your cells from 15 years or 20 years ago. And this is something quite revolutionary because more the cells are young, more they are efficient. So, and it can be also a very good idea to store your cells for the future because, as I said in the beginning, we already know that it will work. It will work for orthopedics later. It will work also for many other medical fields. But at the moment, we need more studies to be able to do it in Switzerland. So, in addition to the beauty stem cells, we can also do some weight loss program. And with our technology, in addition of any of the program you see before, we can really help you to lose weight. But with the latest innovation in terms of technology, in terms of medical, and in terms of well-being. Today, Clinique Prairie is becoming a global brand. We have opened this year a new health resort in China, in Anji, in a very nice and peaceful environment. And at the end of 2025, we will open a new one in Amala in Saudi Arabia in the new Red Sea project. So this is something that we are quite proud because today, because of the success we have and because the clients want us to be more present, we will be become very global brand. And in the future, you will see that we will open more and more health resorts. But Montreux in Switzerland will stay our flagship. And this is the only place where you will find this revitalization program that has made our worldwide reputation and why the people are coming every year. You will have many different other programs proposed in our other health resorts, but just to let you know that today we are becoming really more global. This is some pictures of our Anji resort in China. So as you see, it's a very peaceful environment. The nature is always a very important subject in the play because like in Montreux, we are in very beautiful places. We want to find some other beautiful places to open other health resorts. And as you can see, it is also a very nice property in China. In Amala, it will be again a different concept because it will be on the Red Sea. We will have some villa on pilotis. We will have a very nice beach. So it will be a very different experience, but still in a very beautiful natural environment and still with the 4 pillars. This is what will be Amala at the end of this year. And this is what I can tell you about Clinique Prairie. Of course, maybe some of you have seen also that we have opened some other property different than our health resorts that are called the longevity hubs. We have opened recently in Dubai with a new one and only. We have opened 2 years ago in Doha, in Qatar, in the Saint Regis, in Madrid as well, in Bangkok, in Taipei, and in the future we'll open more and more. So this is really we stay a very unique property, but we are becoming global, and we want to propose our guests to continue the program, the experience that they have discovered in Montreux, nearer from their home. And we hope that soon we will be able to announce that we will open a Clinique Prairie in the US, but at the moment we haven't found the right place to do it. But you will be the first one to know it. So thank you very much for your attention. I stay here because I'm sure that maybe some of you have some question for me. And if you want me to develop a bit more about one of the program, I will be happy to do a call specifically with you or with you and one of your clients, because I know that sometimes some of our program are a bit complex and need more explanation.
Thank you very much, Nicolas. It was a beautiful presentation and always good for me to see it and hear you. And I had a fabulous day in December and tried some of those magical machine and got the joy to see that my cells are much younger. And it's thanks to all my years every year at Clinique La Prairie to tell me basically what to do. What I like about Clinique La Prairie is you really don't push medicine, you don't push this, you just push natural thing, eating well, and but you're teaching us what it is eating well, but your eating well is like a Michelin star experience, and it's dreamy, and you don't want to leave, huh? And the
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
happy to you
oops, sorry
because
to cut you off. Go ahead, Nicolas.
no, I'm happy to hear you and to hear your comment on this. And this is true that despite the medical expertise and everything we bring in our program, the personal care of our staff is making a big difference. And you are one of our best ambassadors, Dominique, because you come every year and each time you stay really amazed about your program and what you discover each time with us. So I know that I will let you speak because I like to hear you speak about property.
Last year I did the detox, this year I did the rebalancing, but the people, the staff also, and the team, I'm on WhatsApp with everyone, whoever Phil, Matteo, Isham. It's incredible. Usually you don't stay in touch with your massage therapist, or anything, but every person is so extraordinary. They're out of normal and they love what they do and they have a passion and they know so much. So that's what I like to communicate when we are speaking all together or doing sales calls or how different you are from many, many places. Huh? But definitely the food, the people are an extra light and that we should always mention. Huh? So I see, Jill, you have a question regarding the cuisine, actually. Is there a choice of each meal or is it a set menu for each person based on their need? I saw a shrimp on the photo. Do you include fish for guests? Are you primarily plant-based? I know all the
No,
answers, but I let you speak.
yeah. Or as I say, our nutrition concept is anti-inflammatory food. So of course there is some restriction, but the restriction are mainly no alcohol and no red meat. You will have some white meat or fish or seafood, but mainly at lunchtime, because at dinner it will impact your recovery during the night. And the rest of the time it can be veggie or vegan, and it is always a mix. It is a three-course menu, but it is a fixed menu depending of the program you follow. And of course, depending of your intolerance and allergy, we have 27 chefs in the kitchen. Of course, the master chief is Mayor Ouvrier de France, but we have 27 chefs in the kitchen. So it's really healthy food, but in a in a fine dining way.
Mhm. By me, I decided to do vegan the whole week because I don't really cook vegan because you have to really learn and it's not exciting. But your vegan is like, wow. Huh? And I've been trying to keep it after I left, but I'll see.
But
So,
yeah, it's
yeah.
true that if you want to stay vegan or veggie, at lunchtime you always have the choice between animal and vegan protein.
Mhm.
So you can choose. If you want to stay only vegan, you can choose a vegan protein. Or if you choose an animal protein, it can be white meat, fish, or seafood.
But when vegan is so attractive and delicious, it's so easy to be vegan. Huh?
Yeah,
So,
that's
Anne,
true.
I see, Anne, you said bonjour, Dominique and Nicolas. Do you have some retreat already planned for 2025?
What do you mean by retreats?
Retreats. Yeah, me too. I was wondering, Anne, what you mean. You mean like new opening or anything? So, while Anne, if you want to answer, Natasha would like to know, please tell me more about the weight loss program, minimum stay, and the cost.
The weight loss program can be in 7 days or 14 days, depending of what is your goals and what is your motivation as well. The cost will be depending of the room category you choose, but it will start around 30,000 per person for 1 week. And depending on the room you choose and the formula, if you choose 7 or 14 days, it can go to 70 or 80,000. But the best is that you can send me a personal email, and I will send you the brochure for our weight loss program where everything is explained. And if you want to have a code, or reservation department is able to give you a code very quickly on the room category available at the time you want to come,
Mhm. And
because we
Nicolas,
have only 38 women suite.
well, everything is included, huh? You did not mention, but
Yeah.
from the airport pickup to all your food, your meals, the doctor, everything, huh?
Yeah,
It's
everything is included from the airport. We come to pick up your guests directly at the airport. So the transfer airport to the hotel and hotel to the airport are included. All the food is included. All the spa treatment included in the program are also included in terms of rates. Of course, if you choose some additional treatment, it will be in addition. But normally, everything that is written in your program is already included, and it is depending on the program you choose, it can be also a busy week.
so Jill, you want to know they serve coffee for your caffeine addicted clients.
Yes, of course, there is no restriction in terms of coffee. The
Mhm.
only restriction is really alcohol. There is no alcohol because we are on this anti-inflammatory food concept. I shouldn't say that, but if you really insist to have some
You have, yes,
alcohol,
I saw it.
we stay a five-star property, so we will be able to deserve it, but we will alert you on the fact that it will affect and impact your results.
Mhm. Yeah. And Anne, you were giving a little more explanation. You wanted to know, do you have specific group well-being retreat plan?
Oh, specific, we don't at the moment, but if you want to organize that, we can work on it. And we did it sometime for some of our partners. We organized, but it's still always small group because we don't want to disturb the other guests.
Mhm.
So most of the time, Dominique can tell you, you will meet some guests, but not so many. Even if we are fully booked, the planning and are organized in order that you will always feel that the property is for you. So, but if some of our guests are coming along and sometimes they want to meet with some other guests, and then if you speak to our guest relation manager or to us at the beginning that your clients don't want to be too alone, we will organize some meeting with the people, and there is a cocktail from the general manager on the Monday that allow you to meet the other people, the other guests at this time.
Mhm. Yeah, that's also included in the rate. You have all this workshop, huh? You have I remember doing a sugar workshop and discovering some horrible things that I didn't expect. And then you get to speak with the other clients. I remember once when I was alone, I didn't dare, because I work for Clinique La Prairie, I didn't dare asking some of the clients if they wanted to have lunch or dinner with me. That was my first time when I stayed on my own. And but then I attended a workshop, And then I was sitting next to this lovely lady. And at the end, she said, would you like to have a dinner with me tonight? And at dinner, and I was so excited. And I, getting ready at night. And we discovered we're actually in the same corridor. And then after that, we had a third lady seeing us together. And she said, would you think I could sit with them? And I said, yes. And then we had a little table of three, but it was really lovely. So even if people might be a little intimidated sometimes to come on their own, if they want, they would have the possibility to meet other people who are on their own. And there are also couples, and I also have family, because you have a program for kids. I mean, you have nanny service, you have everything. So everyone will feel comfortable and home. It's a really nice feeling, I think. Huh?
Yes, exactly. And in the other way, some of our guests don't want to meet anybody
Anybody?
and want to keep it very private and secret. And we are very good to that, to keep
Yep.
privacy as well. So depending of what you guests want, we can really help them to have the best stay possible.
Yeah. So Jill, you want to know what's the guest to staff ratio?
Our staff guest ratio is 6 to 1, so it's quite a huge ratio. And because we take the personal care for our guests is really an important matter. It's a 38 women suite, but we have 250 staff members. So you can see the staff guest ratio.
Perfect. So I think I don't see any more question. Anyone, if you have anything, let us know. If not, we will end up this beautiful webinar, and I hope everybody is excited and maybe would like to propose them to their clients, because I think those are the best possible vacation. And again, maybe or if it's a family, maybe the father or the mother wants to do something, but then the other member of the family can have different scenario, because it's such a touristy area. I was there for Christmas market, which is one of the most beautiful Christmas market I've seen. But you have the Montreux festival in July. So you have other things that can attract other members of the family if they are not all involved or having a program, huh, Nicola?
Yes, exactly. And even if you come with family, I know that normally wellness property are not really open to children or teenagers. We don't have any restriction. Of course, we are not really a place for kids. We don't have any kids club. We don't have specific activities. But because our guests sometimes come with children or with teenagers, we develop some partnership with some nanny, but also with some summer camp and winter camp in Stade, Crans-Montana, or Verbier, which are 1 hour driving from the property, where the kids can have an amazing stay of 1 week, and the parents come to pamper themselves in the clinic for 1 week, and after that they continue their trip in family around Europe or ski holidays or anything. But we let us know what you want to do, and as Dominique said, it's only one of the person of the couple want to follow the program, and the other one is just here to enjoy some spa treatment but don't want to follow a specific program. We can really help them to enjoy their stay. We can organize a visit of the vineyards with a beautiful collection car around. We can go hiking and biking in the mountain around. You can organize a ski day in Stade or Verbier. Anything is possible. So let us know what you want and what you guys like, and we will organize something for you and give you some
We have
opportunities.
one last question, and maybe the most important. Natasha wants to know what makes your clinic so different from other clinic in your category.
First thing, we exist for nearly a century. We were the first one to focus on longevity. It's nearly a century that we work on cellular therapy and in longevity. Today, longevity is a big trend. It is a very good thing, but we were really pioneer in it. And as I explained it at the beginning of the presentation, we still have a scientific committee looking at all the innovation made in the world, all the research made on longevity, because we want to stay the most advanced in this field. And we will never find a formula, a program like revitalization program somewhere else. Besides that, it is really different in terms of nutrition. Normally, it's a very strict diet, the same diet for everybody. In Clinique La Prairie, it's really a gastronomic experience, but with healthy food. And this is to show guests that they can eat healthy, but really enjoying it. And yeah, and that make already a big difference. Besides that, the personal care of our staff will make also a huge difference in terms of well-being, in terms of small attention, and the combination of all of this makes the clinical prairie spirit and makes a difference with other properties.
So I think today you're the leaders in longevity without questions. Huh?
Yeah, I think, and we want to keep this place of leaders. So this is why we continue to do some research and we continue to innovate all the time and to look at what is the best technology, the best treatment, the best machine we can use to help our guests to live longer, better, and healthier. And we have 50 doctors on property. Not everybody can say that with 30 different specialties. And the doctors are coming from all around the world. So I think the combination of all of this will make us very unique. I don't like to say we are the best, but I think
I say it.
longevity, we are the most advanced.
But I can say it. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this. And yeah, please trust us. It is incredible. Nicolas, thank you again for your time. And I'm going to wish everyone a good rest of the day. And we'll see you soon on another webinar. We have a few more this week. Okay.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Nicolas. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.